Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play of Terraria. Now, I really have no idea how long I can be funny for, or even just mildly entertaining, so this could be quite short. I was planning to do a Minecraft video with Sam, but he's not on, and everyone in their aunt is doing a Minecraft video, so I figured I would do a Terraria one, because that's completely different to Minecraft, and it's a completely original concept. And then I found out that Total Biscuit is doing one, but you know what, I'm going to do it anyway because I think I'm better than him. I'm not, it's not going to be funny. So we'll dive right in. If you get bored, no one's forcing you to stay here. Settling liquids. Who knows how to settle liquids like a nervous dog? Not settled, they could be dangerous. So yes, it's a brand new world, brand new character. We'll see how long I manage to survive without being mauled by some giant creature that's totally not a rip-off of the film Tremors. Ooh, lovely. A lake. Lots of... a big lake, a smaller lake, a puddle or two. Let's go and explore, see what we... There's not very trees. Large... ooh, more water. This would be interesting to show how the water engine works in this. It works slightly better than that in Minecraft. In Minecraft it kind of just flows in a very strange, bizarro fashion. But in this it almost flows like real water would if it was completely two-dimensional. Oh god, have I broken it? No, I haven't. As we can see, flowed all the way down the mountain and raised that ever so slightly, and I'm sure that'll have no detrimental effects on the wildlife in the area, seeing as I'm just flooding their homes. No, I do not get trees by hitting them with a pickaxe. Yes, unlike Minecraft, you don't actually get minerals by hitting them with anything, and it just takes time. Now in this you actually need the right thing to get. You need an axe to get wood, pickaxe to get a lot of things. I kind of thought they'd maybe make it just for stone, but you know, you can mine dirt with it too, which is good. And just in case people aren't aware of Terraria, no, I haven't actually played this map before. You do just start off with, oh, those are creatures. I don't know how long it was before they showed up. You start off with a wooden pickaxe and a wooden axe to kind of make things a bit easier, because the crafting in this game is it's different to that of Minecraft. Some people say better, some people say worse. I think it's just different. I think it's more creative, as in, why isn't that man drowning? Like, if I go under here, I start to drown. He seems perfectly fine. In fact, he's not even breathing. You can see me breathing. He's clearly not. He's just some sort of bizarro Terminator man, and I shan't speak to him ever again. Nope, go away. Don't want to be your friend. Oh, yeah, you're the guide, aren't you? You move into my house when I make it. I don't want you in my house. That I haven't actually made, and should probably make before nightfall, because Terraria is a relentless game for enemies. Where should I make my house? I think I'll make it here. So I've got a lovely view of the lake out the back. Not actually going to be on the water. I don't think I could do that. Right. I'm sure I had a point a minute ago and I completely forgot. Ah yes, the crafting. It's more complex than Minecraft, but I think it should be more complex than Minecraft because you're making more complicated things. Like in Minecraft, the most complicated thing you'll make is probably something to do with redstone. In this, you'll make I believe you can make a ray gun at some point, which you probably need actually. This is some of the bosses in this game, which is another thing I quite like this over Minecraft, because Minecraft is kind of the hardest thing you'll come across is an awkward situation with an enemy. In this, you get like huge demon monsters and meteorites coming down. It's a bit like Zelda. You'd kind of end up fighting big monsters to get heart containers, and yeah, it's very much Zelda 2 crossed with Minecraft. Actually, speaking of Zelda, it's E3 this week, and it was Nintendo's conference a while ago. I can't actually remember when because I didn't watch it live. But I didn't like the Wii U, and you can come at me in the comments and say that I'm completely wrong if you must, but I just didn't like it. It seemed they were trying to sell it as a new console. It was kind of just DLC for the old one. But my point of view aside, actually no, not my point of view aside, this is all about my point of view, no one else gets to say, this is my video. I was quite impressed with the 3DS because I own one and didn't really think much of it. Granted, I did only play a couple of games on it, but kind of thought it was a nice addition, but nothing too spectacular. The 3D is good, although I will admit it does actually hurt your head after a while. But and when they sort of started mentioning the virtual console stuff and the 3DS things, I was impressed at that. The fact it was telling me things about something I already had and wasn't aware of, which kind of proves it could do with like a little notification coming up saying, oh, by the way, we've got something you can spend money on, because it's quite obvious Nintendo likes money. But anyway, so the reason I mentioned that, and it was completely off topic, was when I mentioned Zelda, because they brought out Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Director's Cut, which I immediately purchased because that's a fantastic game. I recommend everyone play it. All 8 of you who watch the videos and always complain that I say audience, because you're like, there's only 4 of us here, why do you insist on calling us audience? And I say, because in the future, when people hopefully watch our videos and we're cool and we're on YouTube's most watched every day because we're so fantastic, people will come back and watch our old videos, and maybe they'll feel like they're being spoken to from the past, like some very strange time capsule of YouTube videos. Anyway, there was a point there. Yes, all of you, go and get Zelda and play it, and it's great. But I was in 6th form today, probably should have been working, but slightly distracted by competing with my friend Ewan. So we're both kind of on the 3rd dungeon now, and he keeps mocking me because I couldn't beat the mini boss in the 2nd one, and then I mocked him for not knowing how to do a puzzle with a jar, and it was good. Oh, night is falling now, so the interesting thing about Terraria is it's not like Minecraft where you build a wall and it's all hunky-dory. You have to build a wall and put wallpaper up and then put furniture down, and then it's a bit more demanding than Minecrafting. And yes, I'm prepared for the comment of, why do you keep comparing this to Minecraft? To which I simply point you at the game and say, it's just trying to be Minecraft, so that's what it's going to get compared to, because that's what it wants to be compared to. And I do believe that Minecraft is not just a singular game. I believe it's the start of a type of game of this some sort of survival physics based. I'll try to terraform them up. I don't know. You basically games where you alter the worlds to make it you're able to live in, like some sort of hyper advanced The Sims. And night is falling, and I have a small house which the guide has immediately moved into because he's a bit of a moocher. but haven't really shown anyone much, so I'm going to attempt to actually go on an adventure. But as this does work on the sort of randomly generated world, there's quite a large gap. Have I got some things I can use to I'll make a bridge, because I was meant to click torches earlier and I didn't. I clicked wooden platforms. Oh, that was a lot smaller than I thought. I can just jump. So yes, I keep losing my train of thought, which is good, because I really, most people aren't interested in what I have to say, so it's probably good that I keep changing what I'm going to say every 2 minutes.